Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for the next upcoming week. We're also going to touch on those stocks during the week as well when the market is open and everything is moving. But as of right now, let's talk about them real quick. The very first one that I want all of you to pay attention to is Cisco. And Cisco is actually on an uptrend right now. If you look at it right now on the daily chart, the stock has been demolished. It's been crushed. Every single time it try to make an uptrend, it's just been beaten down every single time. But I think that everybody who went short in here, in this region right here, and those short sellers who added in here and then added again in here will definitely want to take their money off the table, given the fact that the SPY futures are up by 1% right now. So I do anticipate the majority of stocks to open up higher, slightly higher. Okay, but yeah, for that one right here, definitely not bearish on it. I wouldn't short this thing. It's uptrending right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Cisco open up higher at like $38, right around here, and then squeezing all of the short sellers who got in pre-market from this day right here. Their stop loss is like right at 38.5. So definitely keep this one on your watch list for tomorrow for a short squeeze all the way up to around 39.50. All right, just somewhere in this region. This is where I want y'all to pay attention to. Long term, obviously, this is not a trashy company. This is the Cisco system. It's not a trashy company. But I want y'all to be careful because they do have earnings coming up for the 12th. Again, that one is after market hours. And as you can see before, this is what happened in the previous earnings. I'm not saying that it could happen again. I'm just saying that the possibility should be in the back of your mind, especially if you're looking to hold through earnings. Okay, but looking at it from this perspective, it's at these levels, the previous crash levels. Okay, it's just like Intel looks exactly the same, just like Intel. It's at these pre-market levels right here. All right, and honestly, like unless it cracks 44, I wouldn't be bearish. Just like Cisco, unless Cisco unless Cisco breaks below $36, I wouldn't be bearish on it. But again, we'll see what happens to earnings. That is the first one that you should definitely be keeping on your watch list. I covered this before and it's been moving up nicely. And I do think it can go higher, so definitely watch this one. The next one that I want to talk to all of you about, yesterday, I made a video about Pinterest and I talked about some of the weed companies. And apparently GRWG, which I've been covering in the past, is a weed company apparently. So yeah, it's been doing nice ever since I covered it around this region right here. It's been doing great, and the one thing that I want y'all to be careful of is earnings again. It says it's at in specified time, but it's on 11/11, and I like it for one reason. The number one reason is that there is a lot of short sellers in here, greedy ones, who didn't cover yet, who probably was hoping for the stock to tank all the way down to $9 before rebounding. So there is a bunch of bag holders who are holding put options, all right, who are still holding short, who don't want to let go. So if the stock opens up higher above this level right here around $24, $25, do anticipate a short squeeze. Obviously, it looks overbought right now, but personally, as a short seller, I would love to see this thing go higher. I really would. But right now it's just now. Like this support level right here got retested and it held pretty nicely. And so far the trend is bullish. I would not be surprised to see the stock crush earnings, but again, I don't condone holding anything through earnings. So that is my thought on this one right here. And the next stock that I want y'all to pay attention to, I definitely think you should pay attention to this one. This one is Plug, and one of you already asked about this one. and so far it looks great. Plug looks really nice. It's on an uptrend. I'm not bearish on it. It's looked like it's making new highs, and there are short sellers in here, right? There are short sellers right there, right here. They're very scared. I can tell you they're petrified. And given the fact that there's earnings on, tomorrow. Okay, there's earnings tomorrow morning. If you're holding this one, again, all I can say is just say good luck. All right, hopefully the stock doesn't tank to like $16 through earnings. Hopefully it just stays up here and doesn't go anywhere, right? But if that happens and the stock doesn't go anywhere and it stays out here at like $19, do anticipate a short squeeze. Do anticipate all of these individuals right here to cover out of their puts, to cover out of their shares to short, to just cover in general, to just let this thing go. This thing might squeeze all the way up to $22 within the next 2 days. So definitely watch that one for a short squeeze on the way up. We got time for a few more. The next one that I want to talk to all of you about is GME, GameStop. GameStop. Okay, and I did cover GameStop a few days ago, right on I believe the 1027. That's when I covered it, and I was very short biased. My drawing is still on the chart. It reached the price target, so for those of you who are able to bank on this move right here, congratulations to all of you short sellers. But now, y'all short sellers should be really worried. You should be worried. On the chart, what I see, hopefully y'all see this too, but on the chart, I do see a bullish Harami cross right here, followed by an uptrend. Okay, and if you look on the 5 minute time frame, the stock is actually like moving up. I would not be surprised to see the stock open up at 1223, given the fact that the market is green right now. And also, let me just get rid of this one right here. Okay, if you look closely on a 5 minute chart, there is a bullish pennant right here, right there. Okay, and a squeeze all the way up to 1250, and a massive move upwards is expected. So just be mindful of that. I'm not bearish on it at all. I'm not bearish on GameStop. I would definitely be looking for a move up towards $14 at first, and then testing the testing the courage and the patience of the short sellers in this region. Okay, so definitely watch this one for a short squeeze within the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks. Definitely watch GameStop. Another one that we should talk about, which looks good in my opinion, that one is a vaccine stock. That one is mRNA. There it is. Okay, first of all, mRNA is not looking bad at all. Not looking bad at all. It's been trading sideways for a while. And if you look on the daily charts, you can clearly see that like somebody can make a really good argument that there is a reverse head and shoulders on here. Left shoulder right here, head right here, right shoulder right here. Target usually way up here at around $95. But first the neckline must break at $80. So definitely watch this for a long play. Definitely watch this thing for a long. It's uptrending right now. Volume is not increasing, which is not the best scenario. I like the volume to be increasing ever so slightly and then followed by a huge one. That would be nice. But right now it's just going sideways. The price is increasing, but the volume is staying stagnant at the bottom right here. So just watch this one for a long. I'm not bearish on it at all. Yeah, I'm really not. And plus there is a bullish engulfing candle right here. Right there. It's right there. Right here. Okay. So I'm not bearish on it. Watch this thing for a long for sure. Especially for next week. The last stock that I want to talk to all of you about, yeah, that one is Palantir. Yeah, a lot of you have been asking about Palantir for a while, and the stock have been doing great. It looks like it was a recent IPO. It got out the gates at like $11, consolidated a while, and then shot up to 14. But right now, I would not go shorts. I really wouldn't. I want to see the stock consolidate just to like stay in this region for a while, like in here, right in this ballpark, right there, just for a little bit, okay, before going upward would be good for the stock. But right now I'm just neutral on it. It had a big move right here, and given the fact that the market is up, it could open up at 1420, okay. But then again, there is this level right here that you want to watch out for a potential short squeeze coming in, especially if it doesn't want to consolidate in here, it could squeeze these short sellers. But apart from that, it doesn't have enough history for me to go off of. So just watch this one. There could be some intraday opportunities on the stock. That is my very honest opinion of Palantir. I think we got time for one more. Let's do one quick one. Another one that I want to cover is OSTK. OSTK, I'm not bearish on it. I did talk about this one a while ago when it was up here, and I was warning a lot of people that I wanted to see it at 60, and they dropped all the way down to 55. But then again, right now it's actually looking kind of nice. It's looking kind of nice. There's a bullish ceramic cross on the chart. It's moving slightly, and I'm not bearish on it. If I look at it on the 1 hour, right over here, not bearish on it at all. Again, the market is up, so I do expect the stock to be up to like $68, and then expect a push upwards. Okay, expect a push upwards, especially after the market opens. How high can it go? Don't be too greedy on the intraday plays. 75, possibly. 80 is a long shot, but then again, it could happen. So definitely watch this one for a long. All right. And if you got value from this video, again, destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you're new to this channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos and the pre-market analysis videos, which will be released tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media already, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. If you're a beginner looking to get started in the stock market and looking to make some money in here, there are step-by-step directions in the description below. It's just step 1 through 4. It only takes 15 minutes to sign up with everything. You can also get I believe 3 free stocks now. Yeah, they raised it to 3 free stocks on Webull after you sign up with the link below, and 1 free stock from Robinhood after you sign up with the link below as well. The link to this charting tool right here, this is called Think or Swim, is also below. This one is free of charge after you sign up with TD Ameritrade. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Also, Pinterest is going to open higher. Okay, so definitely keep an eye on Pinterest as well. All right, have a good night.